Hey there guys, welcome to another video. So in this video, this is a follow-up to the box of phones. So I did go through yesterday, and I took a look to see if any of them worked. And there actually is quite a few that do work. This is a pile of Blackberries, and most of them are the same, but they all have some problems. So one of the biggest problems is the batteries are bad. So I don't know if you can see this, but it is super ballooned up. And one of the cool things is they all use the same type of battery, but only one of the batteries out of all of these phones worked. And that's including these. So lots of Blackberries. One of them works, and it's this one. This is the only one that actually worked and had a good battery. I can take this battery and put it in any of these and they will work. Probably not so much this one because it doesn't have a trackball. But they seem to turn on. I have not tried this one, this pink one. It looks kind of nasty. I haven't tried this one either, this World Edition one. But anyway, so this one is a BlackBerry Curve Sprint, and let me see here. I don't think it had anything on it. Oh, it does have one. It has a song on there. All right, interesting. Pictures. Oh, I took that picture, and you can see it's terrible. Anyway, so that's a BlackBerry Curve from Sprint. And then got a lot of Samsung phones. So the chargers I need an LG charger, I need a charger for Nokia, I need a charger for Kyocera. I just have a bunch of phones that need to be charged, or at least to try to charge them. Anyway, so I had a lot of these Samsung phones with the keyboard on them. And this one, I believe, is locked. So this one's actually locked with a code, and I cannot figure it out. So yeah, I tried to figure it out, but it didn't work. Anyway, so this one is locked down, but it's a little red one. I think it's called the Exclaim. Another one I have here is this blue one. And I honestly thought that the screen was messed up, but the screen looks fine, and it works all right. This one is a slide up, and it does not have a keyboard. It does have a little camera on here, 2-megapixel camera with a little mirror, so you can see yourself when you're taking a picture. And it's interesting because it has like internet, and then has this Google section where you can go to Maps, Gmail, and YouTube and all that. Probably won't work really, but data roaming may apply. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think it's gonna do anything. Yeah, not gonna work. So that's pretty cool. All right, and this one is, I believe, the same exact one. It's just blue. Yeah, it looks like the same exact one. This one does work, and it has kind of similar Google access here, like that. Sprint navigation, messaging, and yeah, I've been nosy and I go through the text messages. Put me down, please. Tom Cook. Anyway, and it's crazy because some of these are from, so they're from like 2011, so that's pretty interesting. Anyway, wipe your phones, people. Wipe your phones. Another one that was interesting is this one. Let's see. This one has a lock button instead. Now this one has a picture of this girl. Sorry for showing that, but anyway, it is, interestingly, it's a keyboard also, but it's also a touchscreen, which was interesting. I was not expecting that. So it's got like a little calculator in there, and then you have your back key, you have notes, messages, voice command. I guess I can change that wallpaper now, huh? Background. Preset images. What do we have here? we have not many options. There's a beach picture. Oh, that's kind of nice. All right, so we'll assign that one. And you got all these settings here. Oh, look at that little bounce. You have themes you can do. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of interesting. Let's see what our ringers are. Gucci Mane. Oh, these are all downloaded. Oh, those are all downloaded for real. Okay. Anyway, so I thought that was kind of cool. Another weird thing with this is, I don't know if you can see the bars are like backwards instead of like, you know how on regular normal phones they're not like that? It's backwards. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Anyway. Another cool one here is this Casio. It's a Casio Gz1. It's a flip phone, and it's like a beast of a flip phone. One thing I did notice was that it does have a really nice display. Unfortunately, it's cracked right here, but it has a really nice display on it, really clear. And it has, so you have your camera control there, you have a speaker, and then if you hold it, if you hold it, you get your flashlight. And there we go, flash off. And then your camera, it unfortunately this one is really scratched up. I don't know if you can see that. Super scratched up. So, yeah. But it is a pretty decent little phone. But it's definitely one of those rugged phones, you know what I mean? All right, another cool find here, and of course this has a person's face on it, unfortunately, is this little HTC phone from T-Mobile. So it's kind of got this interesting pattern on the back, and this is where you remove or put the SIM card in, but I don't think the battery comes out. You have a camera with the dual flash, little speaker here. On the side, it's actually missing its volume buttons, which I thought was kind of interesting, so you'll never be able to turn your volume up. But this is, I don't know if you guys remember the HTC Sense. So, let me see if I can change the wallpaper here. They're kind of weird wallpapers. They're all really like abstract. Sure, we'll apply that. And then you can see, you know, this person left. This is like not reset at all. So you got flashlight here. Does it work? It works. Oh, it gets brighter. Wow, okay. Cool. I don't know what version of Android this is running, but you know what, we'll find out. Where's the settings? There it is. So this is running Android 2.3.4 with HTC Sense 3.0. So it's pretty old. It thinks it's January 2nd, 1:07 a.m. And it thinks it's in New York for some reason, but... Oh, that camera. Oh, that's terrible. Whew. That's rough. Anyway, so I thought this was kind of interesting. And then we have a original Droid here. So this one also has someone's personal stuff on it, unfortunately, but has a lot of games and apps and stuff. I don't think there are any text messages in there. The other one did have a text message, it had a little story in there, which I posted to Twitter because I thought it was funny. Yeah, but this one works just fine. It's actually like full of stuff. It needs to be cleaned up. But the phone is really in good shape. Now, just to compare, I have another one of these, which also does boot, but the touch does not work at all. But check out the back of this. Look, the difference is insane. One is like super used. The other is in really, really good condition. So I'm definitely going to keep the one that's in good condition. Yeah, like it looks like this one was kept in a case or something. It's in great shape, all things considered. We did have an iPod Touch, 2nd generation, 16 gigabyte. Cracked screen, but works. Charged up just fine, running iOS 4.2.1. So it has nothing of the new iOS. The lock button doesn't work, unfortunately. But what I may do is I may take the motherboard out of this and put it in my other iPod Touch that I have that has a bad battery, because this has more storage, and then I would have a nicer back and a working lock button. This had a post-it on it that said it was a iPhone 4S, but it's actually, well, you know what? They put an iPhone 4S back on it, so it's not. This is a CDMA iPhone 4, and I should have noticed that by no SIM card, and it was searching. So this one is, unfortunately, it is activation locked. So I'm not sure if I can do anything with that, but you know, we'll see. It may not be worth it. But yeah, I tried restoring it because I couldn't figure out the password. Kind of gave up there. There are some other phones here. Let's see. There were some other little Samsungs here that required a special Samsung charger. The majority of these used micro USB or mini USB, which was nice. Now this one I did, it says it needs a SIM card, but I tried putting one in and it still says it needs a SIM card, so I don't know. I thought this was funny. It says service active through 2012. So I actually have 2 of these, and I don't think it works because it says January 1st, but this is definitely like one of those $10 cheapy phones. So, but yeah, not too bad. It's lasted, and the battery still works just fine, so nothing wrong with that. One other thing I thought was kind of cool about it is the back. Oh, these clip-on backs are awful. So the charge port, a lot of them have like this kind of swivelly thing that covers it up, like that. But these have a little door. I thought that was kind of cool. So like it has a little door instead, so you can just close it off when you're done. Thought that was kind of nice. But yeah, this is like, no, this is a basic phone. So you could put this like in your dashboard, or I mean in your glove box or something in your car, just leave it, and it would probably last for weeks. Because it has no camera, it has like the tiniest screen, but it's not a bad little phone. And then this is oh, it actually went to the home screen this time. Wow. All right. So this is a T-Mobile phone. I did have another one, but it was going nuts. Like it had some really weird problems. Yeah, so I'll have to... Messages? Oh, there are text messages. Oh, snap. Update time. No. Let's see, what do we got? Your MMS message. Oh. Wow, 2010. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, I'll charge this one up since it now works, because originally it wasn't working. But yeah, so just a quick look at some of the phones that work. So I thought I'd, give you guys a look at that. Anyway, I will continue to find out if I can get some of these to work. And when I do, I will make another video. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.